In an old house in Paris that was covered with vines lived 12 little girls in 2 straight lines. The smallest one was Madeline. She's brave and she's clever and ready to go with 2 new adventures on home video. A leaky roof, falling plaster, and oh dear, a mouse. There's big trouble afoot in Madeline's house. And through the city of Paris, there goes up a cry. Hats and coats disappearing, and who can say why? New video stories, hooray, and there's more. A whole Madeline series on the shelves at the store. When treble comes a-calling, will things turn out fine? Join the fun and adventure with your friend, Madeline.
It's time to go, au revoir, or you may shout encore. That's all there isn't anymore.
If you believe you must be big in order to be tough, then you should get to know me. I'll teach you other stuff. I'm Madeline, I may be very small. I'm Madeline, but inside I'm tall.
She may be teeny tiny, diminutive petite, but that has never stopped her from being pretty neat. Dum-dee-dum-dee-dum, dum-dee-dum-dee-dum. Madeline, she's Madeline, we hope you have it straight.
I'm Madeline, and inside I'm great.
In an old house in Paris that was covered with vines, lived 12 little girls in 2 straight lines.
Allons-y, little girls, hurry!
They left the house at 9:30 in 2 straight lines.
Wait for me! I am coming too!
We would never forget you, Pepito, our favorite neighbor.
Miss Clavel counted everyone in line and said,
We are missing Madeline.
Bonjour!
when it came to being right on time, no one could beat Madeline.
Genevieve says we had better hurry.
On the first day of their winter vacation, the girls and Pepito dashed to the train station. The taxi driver got them there without a moment left to spare.
How fortunate we are that my Aunt Hilda has invited us to visit her in the Alps.
Oui, and she lives in a chalet.
Is a chalet like a castle?
Non, mes petites. A chalet is, well, you shall see for yourselves. Regardez.
Giddy with anticipation, each traveler's imagination designed a wondrous destination.
will be white with snow.
Oui, tons and tons of it.
But too much snow can be muy peligroso. Very dangerous.
How can the beautiful snow be dangerous?
Snow monsters! Monsters!
Pepito told of a creature that could be captured by no man, a ghostly giant, the abominable snowman. It sent a chill down every spine. It even frightened Madeline.
Pepito, stop this talk. Monsters are not real.
Oui, no more of this scary stuff.
Now, little ones, please try to get some rest. You have a big day ahead of you. At last, regardez, we are here.
There is hardly any snow.
Where's the snow?
We want snow!
At least Pepito's abominable snowman did not come to meet us.
Not yet.
Does the abominable snowman wear bells?
Ah, here is my nephew, Hans.
Guten Tag, girls. Good day, Aunt Claire.
Bonjour, Hans. My, how you have grown.
My grandmother is so anxious to see you.
Will there be more snow?
Will it snow?
You will have to ask grandmother.
In a bumpy old carriage, they admired the view. The mountains were snow-capped and the sky, oh, so blue.
Look, a little goat up on that mountain.
Yole-hoo! Hans, is something stuck in your throat?
No, Pepito. Hans is yodeling.
Yole-hoo, yole-hoo, yole-hoo.
I think this goat likes your yodeling, Hans.
Yole-hoo. Yole, yole-hoo. Yole, yole-hoo.
Hans's yodel was so loud
Yole-hoo.
that he attracted quite a crowd. Not much later in the day, the group arrived at the chalet.
Dear Aunt Hilda.
Willkommen, Clara. Welcome, children. Come in.
That was a good story, Aunt Hilda. Tell us another.
See, tell us one about the abominable snowman.
Now, Pepito.
Have you ever seen the abominable snowman?
I? Why, of course.
Aunt Hilda.
One winter, I was out at the woodshed when I heard a strange sound. I turned around and found a snow-covered giant staring straight at me.
Did you scream?
Yeah, I screamed because he was standing on my toe.
Then what did it do?
He ran away, and ever since that day, I know by that toe when it's going to snow.
Oh, Aunt Hilda, your imagination is as good as Pepito's.
Then Aunt Hilda's toe felt suddenly warm.
I think we are in for a monstrous storm.
Storm warning. Blizzard moving in tonight. Repeat. Snowstorm alert. Snow will accumulate up to 2 feet in mountain areas.
Let us hope there is not too much.
Later, the children ate gingerbread and brushed their teeth and went to bed. But they thought they heard some monsters peep, and not even one could fall asleep. In the middle of the night, Miss Clavel turned on the light and said,
Something is not right.
Miss Clavel ran fast and faster, hurrying toward the new disaster.
Miss Clavel, save us!
What is it, mes petites?
The monster!
What monster?
The abominable snowman. He is outside our window. Listen.
Regardez! There he is!
Quelle horreur!
It is the abominable snowman!
The abominable snowman. I am not so sure, Chloe.
No, Madeline! Do not go near him! C'est ça! I thought it was you. Meet the abominable Pepito. Hola! Pepito, that was not funny.
Now you should be able to sleep. You will have lots of snow to play in tomorrow.
Bonne nuit.
Good night, dear Miss Clavel. Bonne nuit, Monsieur Snowman.
That's how monsters say. Good night, mademoiselle.
The new fallen layer of precipitation exceeded every expectation.
Yippee! Madeline, where are you?
The air was crisp, the sky was fair, but Hilda warned them to beware,
Ouch!
for she sensed trouble in the air. Graceful and confident on her skates, Madeline carved perfect figure eights.
Bravo, Madeline.
You are great!
Everyone thought this was quite fine. Until Genevieve skated number 9. The dog could glide with such precision. She could even skate in long division. Though she tried hard as she was able, Miss Clavel remained unstable.
There! I have it!
Their favorite teacher did her best,
Whoa! Whoa!
but in the end, she had to rest.
Merci, little ones. I think that it is time for me to go back home and have some tea.
Au revoir! Bye!
Now, my friends, what would you like to do next?
Everything!
Give us snow. I dream about a blanket that's not warm. It's the blanket we see on the ground after a winter storm. Give us snow, white, white snow. Give us snow.
Snow the lady, oh, 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 oh. Snow, white snow. I dream of putting on my skis and shushing down the slope. So when I feel the first snowflake, it lightens me with hope.
Give us snow, white, white snow. Give us snow. I dream of building a snowman to join me on my sled. Then we'll skate around the frozen pond till it's time to go to bed. Give us snow, white, white snow. Give us snow.
Snow the lady, oh, oh, oh. Snow, white snow.
at the top, Genevieve.
Genevieve hears something. Listen.
It is the abominable snowman! I knew it!
No, Pepito. I am afraid it is something much worse.
Much worse? What could it be?
Oh no!
An avalanche! Do not panic. Get into the sled. Hang on, my friends.
Do not worry, Genevieve. We will make it. I hope.
They zoomed downhill and zipped down dale with the deadly avalanche right on their tail.
Okay, everyone. Lean left.
We made it!
10, 11, 12. Très bien. My little ones are safe.
But the road is blocked. Hans will telephone for help so we can be found.
If the abominable snowman doesn't find us first.
Hilda was serving gingerbread when a flustered Hans came in and said,
The telephone lines, they're all dead.
Oh no, we shall be stranded forever.
Do not worry, Chloe. A rescue team is sure to find us.
But that was our last gingerbread.
And so, the
2 days passed as they tried to stay cheerful. Aunt Hilda told stories by the earful, and the boys were still quite fearful.
Madame Hilda, s'il vous plaît, tell us another story.
Well, there is one about...
Oh! What is that?
Qu'est-ce que c'est? What is that noise? Do you hear
Écoutez.
Airplanes! They are here to rescue us.
But the sound of propellers soon diminished until they were completely finished. The minutes crawled by, the wait seemed long. Then Madeline said,
Let us try a song.
I do not feel like singing.
Then how about yodeling?
Yodeling? Yeah! The pilots might be able to hear it.
Yodelay-hoo, yodelay-hoo, yodelay-hoo.
Yodelay.
From their throats came rousing notes that no one seemed to hear,
Look, regarde.
but goats.
Keep your chins up, mes petites. The planes will return.
When all seemed bleakest with despair, Madeline noticed a shiny pair of ice skates hanging on a chair.
C'est ça! That is it! This is how to get attention.
Said Madeline, explaining her intention.
Très bien, Madeline. It is a wonderful plan. Très bien.
In 2 straight lines upon the ice, they followed Madeline's advice. Carefully and with finesse, they carved 3 letters, SOS, the international signal of distress. Hilda began to point and cheer.
The planes are back. They're coming here.
The aircraft made their spirits soar.
Yay! They are here! We are saved! Oh!
But then it was quiet. They heard nothing more.
They will return. You shall see.
Come, I shall make some chamomile tea.
So much fun.
Now we are certain to be here forever. No, Chloe, that is not so. Madeline, how do you know?
Why is it, Madeline, that you're never afraid?
Sometimes I feel afraid, just like you. And you.
You do?
But I never give up hope.
Then everybody turned around. They heard a very frightening sound. Crunching footsteps in the snow were approaching, very slow. With a gust of wind, the door opened wide. And two large creatures stepped inside.
The abominable snowman! Hide!
The snowmen stomped their heavy feet, and off came snow and ice and sleet.
These monsters have no claws. They are wearing boots.
And mittens.
And ski masks. It is the rescue patrol. Look, they have supplies.
And a snowplow.
Madeline's message on the ice proved a life-saving device. The pilot saw the SOS and made the call to send the ground patrol to find them all.
Merci, Madeline.
Dankeschön, Madeline.
Madeline's hope and her persistence had brought the group this fine assistance. Hilda said as she swept the floor,
That's all there is. There isn't any more.
It's time to go, au revoir, or you may shout encore. That's all there isn't anymore.
Deep.
in an old house in Paris that was covered with vines, lived 12 little girls in 2 straight lines. They left the house at 9:30. The smallest one was Madeline.
If you believe you must be big in order to be tough, then you should get to know me. I'll teach you other stuff. If you believe you must be big in order to be tough, then you should get to know her. She'll teach you other stuff. I'm Madeline, and though I'm very small, I'm Madeline, and inside I'm tall. She may be teeny tiny, diminutive petite, She's Madeline, we hope you have it straight. She's Madeline, and inside she's Dumpty-Dumpty-Dum great.
Oh, Madeline!
In another old house that stood next door lived Pepito, the son of the Spanish ambassador.
Bonjour, Pepito. Hola, Madeline. Pepito, you look so sad. What is the matter?
Oh, Pepito, my son, do not look so sad. You will like living in London.
London? You are moving to London? See, Madeline, today, and I must leave Pepito the cat here. I must leave my whole menagerie here. My mother has developed an allergy. Achoo!
An ambassador may not have to pay the rent, but he has to move to wherever he's sent.
Adios, Madeline. Gracias for keeping Pepito. Au revoir, Pepito. Adios, amigas. Au revoir, Pepito. Goodbye. We'll miss you.
The little girls all cried.
Ooh, we'd like to go to London too.
In London, Pepito just picked at his dinner. Soon he grew thin, and then he grew thinner. And when he began to look like a stick, his mama said,
My, this boy looks sick. I think Pepito is lonely for Madeline and his Parisian friends.
His papa called Paris.
Hello, Miss Clavel? My little Pepito is not at all well. He misses you, and he is lonesome for Madeline and the little girls next door.
They miss him too.
Please, come and visit. There is plenty of room, and Pepito's birthday is coming up soon.
Merci beaucoup, Senor. What a lovely invitation. Quick, darlings, pack your bags, and then we will get out to the airport and catch the next plane. Que bien, mi Pepito! Your appetite has returned.
That is because Madeline is coming to visit. Fill the house with lovely flowers. Fly out flags from all the towers.
For Pepito's birthday bake, the most wonderful birthday cake.
Place 12 beds in 2 straight lines. This last one will be Madeline's. My friends are coming to London. My friends are coming to London. To London, to London. Now everything is fine.
Pack your things, no time to waste. Off to the airport. Haste, haste, haste.
We'll take a toothbrush and our hats and leave some milk for Pepito's cat. Au revoir, old house, farewell, green vines. Goodbye, dear beds in 2 straight lines. We are going to London. Now everything is fine.
Au revoir, Mrs. Murphy. And while we are away, please get someone to trim the hedges and cut the grass. Merci. Merci.
We are going to London. We are going to London. To London, to London. Now everything is fine. They are coming to London. They are coming to London. We are going to London. Now everything is fine.
Good heavens! Pepito's birthday! We have brought no present.
What shall we get him?
Why, everybody knows, of course. He always said he craved a horse.
A horse? Mon Dieu! I do not think we can afford a horse.
In their little purses and in Miss Clavel's bag, there wasn't enough money to buy the cheapest nag.
Well, we will just buy something else.
Oh no!
You are right, mes petites. In London, we may be able to get at least a retired horse as a pet. We will look.
So they went to the stables, where they found a horse that was gentle, strong, and sound.
Let us get this one.
No, this one.
But Madeline, he is too old, too ugly, too slow.
He is perfect. You will see.
Some poor old horses are made into glue, but not this one. Soon he was good as new. They reached the embassy at midday. Pepito saw them and ran out to say,
Madeline! Madeline! Que alegría! You have come just in time for my birthday.
Welcome to London.
Pepito! Pepito! We have a birthday surprise for you!
What is it? What is it? You have to guess. Is it a toy truck? Oh no, much bigger. And it has 4 legs.
And you can ride on it.
A bicycle?
No, Bobo. It has 4 legs.
Tell me, tell me. Surprise, surprise. Happy birthday, Pepito. Happy birthday. We have brought this lovely horse just for you. A horse, just for me. Gracias to you all.
Pepito named him Piccadilly, and he spoke to the horse, which to some might sound silly.
Ah, Piccadilly, your coat looks so clean and shiny. I think it is time we went for a birthday ride. Come on, Madeline.
Just then, a trumpet blew.
Mon Dieu! Madeline? Pepito?
Piccadilly jumped up and off he flew over the wall to take his place at the head of the Queen's Guards, which he had always led.
Madeline! Pepito! Oh dear, they've gone. That horse has run away with them. Come, children, we must find them in London town. We look high and low in London town. There's London Bridge, not falling down. Oh dear, they've gone, where did they go? We'll search this town both high and low. Westminster Abbey we'll search and then we'll inspect our friend Big Ben. Oh dear, they've gone, where did they go? We'll search this town both high and low. The huge Hyde Park we will explore, then we'll peek inside a giant store. Oh dear, they've gone, where did they go? We'll search this town both high and low. In Soho they cannot be found. We'll use this bus to get around. Oh dear, they've gone, where did they go? We'll search this town both high and low. Careful girls, watch your feet. Look right before you cross the street. Oh dear, they've gone, where did they go? We'll search this town both high and low.
How nice of you to visit me. Now won't you stay and have some tea?
dear, they've gone, where did they go? We'll search this town both high and low. Oh dear, they've gone, where did they go? We'll search this town both high and low.
It is too bad that Madeline and Pepito missed all the fun.
But of course they had been having a wonderful time, for in the royal parade they headed the line. The birds had seen all this before, but they were glad of an encore.
Look! Regardez! It is Madeline! And Pepito too!
Then it became really grand. There was a mascot and his band. The people below were stout and loyal, and those on the balcony mostly royal.
I am the queen. I am the king. And you, Piccadilly, are the most royal of horses.
Oh, Madeline!
Here is your crown, Your Majesty.
Why, thank you, little girl. What is your name?
Madeline, Your Majesty.
Well, Madeline, you must be rewarded for your honesty. I award you the Medal of the Crown.
Merci, Your Majesty.
The show was over. It was getting dark in the town and in the park. Everyone went home with tales to tell about the little girl who was given a medal. They arrived home just in time to eat, at a table full of birthday treats.
We love our bread, we love our butter, and most of all, we love Pepito! Happy birthday, Pepito! Happy birthday!
Thank you. Gracias. Merci. And there is no better birthday present than to be with my friends. You make me very sleepy. Happy.
I think it is time for us all to go to sleep.
Everyone had been well fed, everyone was in their bed. Only one was forgotten, and he'd been on his feet all day long without anything to eat. In his cottage that was thatched, wearing trousers that were patched, was Simon the gardener, who loved flowers, especially in the morning hours, when their faces, fresh with dew, smiled at him.
How do you do?
Simon, who was never late, opened up the garden gate. Then he dropped his garden hose. There wasn't a daisy or a rose.
All my work and all my care for naught. Oh, this is hard to bear. Where is my celery? Where are my tomatoes? Have you seen my beans and peas, or the apples on my trees? My fruits and flowers are all gone. Oh, without them, I can't carry on. Oh me, oh my, what can I do? I'm very sad, boo-hoo, boo-hoo.
He had radishes and kale, what is lost and now he's pale. His leafy plants, they are all gone. Without them, he can't carry on. Oh me, oh my, what can he do? He's
I had them on the windowsills. My lovely flowers are all gone. Without them, I can't carry on. Oh me, oh my, what can I do? I'm very sad, boo-hoo, boo-hoo.
Have you seen his bright green grass? It disappeared and oh so fast. His perfect lawn, it is all gone. Without it, he can't carry on. Oh me, oh my, what can he do? He's very sad, boo-hoo, boo-hoo.
We must get to the bottom of this. Aha! An important clue. Pepito, where is Piccadilly? He was right here. And did you feed him last night? I think I was too excited about my party. ¿Por qué? Why? Elementary, my dear Pepito. And just as I suspected, we must search the town for him.
Just like a volcano eruption, they followed the trail of destruction. Just when they thought their efforts were in vain, they spotted a familiar name.
Oh, look who is lying there, with his feet up in the air.
I feel his breath. He is not dead yet. Oh, vite, vite, Pepito, get the vet.
Dr. Stone came quickly by. She checked Piccadilly's heart and eyes.
Don't worry, he is only asleep. Help me get him on his feet. As a diet, there is nothing worse than green apples and roses for an old horse. Promise me that when you take him away, you will feed him only grass and hay. Just cut grass and hay for Piccadilly.
No green apples.
When they returned to the embassy of Spain, Pepito's mother was crying tears like rain.
Dear lady, we beg your pardon. It seems the horse has eaten up your garden.
A little sunshine, a little rain, and it will be beautiful again.
Pepito's mother said,
Quite so. Quite so. Still, I am afraid the horse must go. Achoo! 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 My allergy is back. What else can I do?
Then Madeline cried,
I know what to do. Pepito, let us take care of him for you.
Well, I suppose that would be nice. I always wanted a horse.
And just in case you're feeling down, Pepito, you may keep my medal of the crown. Happy birthday, mon ami. Oh, thank you, Madeline. Gracias, Madeline.
Soon it was time to get on the plane. The girls promised they would come back again.
Fasten your seatbelts. In half an hour, you will see the Eiffel Tower.
The very best part of any journey by car, by bus, by plane, is when the trip is over and you are home again.
Bonjour, Mrs. Murphy.
Look what we've brought back from London. We will never have to find someone to cut the grass again.
The girls had dinner, and they were fortunately able to be 13 at the supper table.
We love our bread. We love our butter. But most of all, we love each other.
They brushed his teeth after he was fed and covered him up and put him to bed.
Good night, little girls. Thank the Lord you are well. And now go to sleep.
Said Miss Clavel. and she turned out the lights and closed the door. There were 12 upstairs, and below, one more. And that's all there is. There isn't any more.